Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Michael, and this is a review of the SmallRig RA-R6090 Rectangular Softbox and the SmallRig RA-R30120 Strip Softbox. They both come with the softbox itself, two diffusion fabrics, a grid attachment, and a carrying bag. I'm actually using it as a key light right now with a 4x4 white bounce board for fill. There are a few other lights lighting up the blue screen that we just used on a shoot yesterday behind me. You can probably get a slightly softer look with a large parabolic softbox, but I think this looks pretty nice. Let me know what you think in the comments. The rectangular one measures 60 by 90 centimeters and has a depth of 52.5 centimeters in the center and retails for about 129 US dollars or about 170 Australian dollars. The strip version measures 30 by 120 centimeters and has a depth of 53.5 centimeters in the center and retails for 139 US dollars or about 190 Australian dollars. But do keep in mind that SmallRig frequently runs sales, so you can often get a pretty nice discount. For example, where I live in Australia, I purchased each of these for about 130 Australian dollars. I'll get straight to the point. The absolute best thing about these SmallRig softboxes is the quick release system. Period. The entire softbox, including the frame material, ribs, and speed ring mount, is fixed as a whole. The diffusion material just velcros on and can be left attached all the time. You can set it up for usage and collapse it for storage, almost like an umbrella, in a matter of seconds. This saves so much time, effort, and frustration. With some other rectangular softboxes, the assembly and disassembly process involves pinning and removing the ribs one by one. Often, they can be extremely tight, and overall, it's just a very fiddly and painful process. But not with these SmallRig softboxes. To set up, simply snap the four ribs into place. Packing it up is just as easy. Just release the four ribs and you're done. Now let's take a look at the rest of the softbox. Both have a universal Bowens mount, making them compatible with a huge range of popular lights. I have the Aputure 120D Mark II on here, but you can use any Bowens mount light you want. The exterior of the softbox is constructed out of a durable lattice material that prevents light leakage like most other softboxes. The four steel ribs run along the outside, allowing the interior of the softbox to be pretty much completely smooth. The inside is highly reflective for increased light intensity and to prevent light absorption. There are two pieces of diffusion fabrics. One fits inside and the other externally. The inner piece softens or diffuses the light even more before it passes through the outer piece. This results in a softer light coming from the softbox. Without it, you're more likely to have a central hotspot with a harder fall off, resulting in a more contrasty look. But just remember that all diffusion material causes some light loss. You can also use the grid to better focus and control the direction of the light. All of the attachments fix into place using Velcro. What would have made this softbox perfect is a built-in gel holder on the speed ring to make it easier to use gels to modify your light. So why would you use a rectangular or strip softbox over a parabolic light dome like this Godox one? Firstly, practicality. Both the rectangular and strip softboxes are compact and lightweight, especially the 60 by 90 centimeters one, making it easy to move around and much easier to fit into smaller places than a large parabolic dome. Secondly, a narrower spread of light. The 30 by 120 centimeter strip softbox is perfect for lighting a full body shot with the source as close as possible to the subject and without spilling too much light on the background. But do note that there can be a slight difference in output between the middle and far edges of the softbox. And obviously the same reasoning applies to the 60 by 90 centimeter rectangular softbox, but for half body shots instead. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I highly recommend both of these SmallRig softboxes because they're well designed, versatile, and reasonably priced. I use the term reasonably priced here because Aputure does have exactly the same size softboxes at about half the price. The catch is that they don't have the quick release system. Most of the reviews share a similar narrative. Great diffusion, but a pain to set up and take apart. Therefore, which one is more suitable for you will largely depend on your needs. If they're meant to be left set up permanently in a studio, the Aputure lightboxes represent great value, but for changing environments and location shoots, the SmallRig is worth every single cent. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you can hit that like button. If you'd like more content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching.